Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Venom 2 is out in the wild, and with the ending very clearly setting up another entry in the series, you may well want to know more information about Venom 3. Here is everything we know about the Venom 3 release date, cast, trailer, plot, and more. Let's start. The first Venom film was an origin story. It showed the symbiote coming to Earth with 3 alien friends who wanted to take over the planet. The Life Foundation, the shady organization that brought the creatures to Earth, is exposed and taken down by our wayward protagonist Eddie Brock, after he bonds with the titular symbiote Venom. The end credits scene revealed that the second film would very clearly involve Carnage. Venom 2 follows the story of Carnage and Shriek as they cause chaos for Brock. The ending then sets up to the idea of Toxin coming in thanks to a somehow not dead cop with glowing blue eyes, before mid-credits scene shows Venom explaining alternate universes to Brock and then get whipped into the Marvel Cinematic Universe where Jonah Jameson is busy revealing who Spider-Man really is. That's a lot to take in, but it suggests a lot about what we can expect from the Venom 3. We don't know the plot of Venom 3 at this point, but we do have some exciting clues as to the plot, thanks to the ending of Venom, Let There Be Carnage. At the end of the film, Detective Mulligan, who has been a goodish guy up until that point, opens his eyes after a seemingly fatal injury to reveal they are glowing blue. This seems to suggest that Mulligan will eventually, like his comic book namesake, become Toxin. Toxin is meant to be a spawn of Carnage, much like how Carnage is a spawn of sorts of Venom. That essentially means that Venom is Toxin's grandparent, but try not to think about that for too long. Toxin is essentially made up of all of the best abilities from its forebears, making them a force to be reckoned with. While not inherently evil, it could be that the films don't show that fact off, to begin with. One thing we now know is that Tom Hardy's version of Venom is unlikely to meet Tom Holland's Spider-Man. At the end of No Way Home we saw Eddie get transported back to his dimension after Doctor Strange dealt with the multiverse collapsing. We also now know that Hardy helped Kelly Marcel with the story for Venom 3. Marcel is a talented writer who wrote the screenplay for Let There Be Carnage, Cruella, and the original Venom movie. Will Spider-Man be in Venom 3? No, it doesn't look very likely at this point, or at least it seems unlikely, that Eddie will meet the Marvel Cinematic Universe's wall crawler. It's possible he may meet another Spidey variant in his universe, but as Venom was transported back to his dimension after No Way Home, the chances of him meeting Tom Holland's version of the web slinger are slim. That said, Venom did leave a small piece of himself behind in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it seems likely that Marvel's Spider-Man will meet some version of the symbiote eventually. The first Venom film was released in 2018, with the second one releasing in 2021 despite the troubles that COVID-19 has caused with basically every movie production. Since Venom 3 was officially announced in early 2022, we'd be surprised if we saw it before 2024 as it stands. According to IMDb, Venom and Eddie Brock will once again be played by Tom Hardy. The other big one would probably be Stephen Graham as Detective Mulligan and Toxin. That's assuming the plot takes the path seemingly suggested by the end of the film. They could well recast the role, but it seems highly unlikely at this point. We could also potentially see the return of Michelle Williams as Anne Wing, and Reed Scott as Dr. Dan Lewis, along with a handful of the other small characters that have helped to give the Venom films a bit more humanity. We don't rate Woody Harrelson's chances of making a return, considering Venom ate his head, but who knows? Maybe his Scarlet symbiote will bring him back to life? We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.